Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 8th and the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 6, and the name of the chapter is squares and square roots. So we have started the exercise 6.4 and we have completed the questions up to question number 6. So today we will start with question number 7. As I told you previously that you should have your textbooks with you while watching the video, so that you can also read the question and you can understand the information given in the question. So in this question it is given that one triangle is there, right angle triangle is there, ABC right angled at B, such that AB is 6 centimeter and BC is 8 centimeter. We have to find AC. So according to the information given in the question, ABC is a right angled triangle, right angled at B. So A, B, C, and this is 90 degree given, and AB is 6 centimeter and BC is 8 centimeter. AB is 6 centimeter and BC is 8 centimeter. So first of all we will write what is given in the question, that is triangle ABC, in which angle B is equals to 90 degree, and this is also given that AB is equals to and BC is equals to, AB is 6 centimeter and BC is 8 centimeter. This is given. Now we have to find what we have to find. We have to find AC. Now in right angle triangle, now we will start the solution. So here will be the solution, how to solve the question. First of all, this is the proper method. First of all we have to draw the figure, then we are supposed to write the given, means the information given in the question, then what we have to find, that we have to supposed to mention. Afterwards we are supposed to proceed the solution. So in the solution, in right angle triangle ABC, ABC is right angled triangle. So in the right angle triangle, AC square, or we can say the hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is the side of a right angle triangle just opposite to the 90 degree, that is the longest side. So hypotenuse is AC, so AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. So AC we have to find, we don't know, and AB is 6, means 6 square, plus BC is 8 square. So from here we get that AC square is equals to 6 into 6 36 plus 8 into 8 64. From here we got AC is equals to 100. AC square is equals to 100. So we have to find AC. AC will be equals to under the root 100, and AC 100 can be written as 10 into 10. So one pair is there, so AC will be equals to 10 centimeter. Like this we have to proceed such type of questions. I hope that you have understood how to find out the square as well as how to find out the square root. Here we have used that theorem, and what is that theorem? Pythagoras theorem we have used, that h square is equals to p square plus b square, and that theorem is valid for the right angle triangle only. Here the triangle ABC is already given that it is right angled at B. So I hope that you have understood. After this question we will proceed the next question, that is question number 8. In question number 8, you should read the question first of all. A gardener has 1,000 plants. So he is supposed to plant the plants in the manner so that number of rows should be equals to number of columns, means number of rows should be equals to a number of plants in that row. Find the minimum number of plants he needs more for this arrangement. So the number of plants is equals to 1000. So we are supposed to find the now this question is like the question number 4 or 5 in this exercise, because in that we have supposed to find find the least number to be added to a given number to be the perfect square. How why the number of plants should be perfect square? Because number of rows should be equals to number of columns. So here we are supposed, this is not a perfect square. Why? Because there are odd number of zeros are there, 3 zeros are there. If 2 zeros are there, then this is perfect square. If 4 zeros are there, then it is perfect square. But now only 3 zeros are there, that's why this is not a perfect square. So first of all, we are supposed to find the number which is supposed to be added to 1000 to get the perfect square. Those many plants will be required by the gardener to complete that arrangement. What type of arrangement? Number of rows should be equals to number of columns. So here first of all we will start the pairing from the right hand side. So 3 is a 9. Why 3 is a 9? If we write 4 is a 16, 16 will be more than 10. So now here comes 1 and that 3 will come this side, 3 plus 3 that is 6, and here we are supposed to borrow the pair, and a pair is 00, so it becomes 100. So 61 1 ja 61. So 61 1 ja 61, and that will be so now we cannot write 2 because 62 2 ja becomes 124. So that is not required because that will be more than 100. So what we will do here, we will see how much is remaining. 10 minus 1 that is 9, and here 9 minus 6 that is 339 is remaining. Now there is no further terms which we can borrow, so that number is 31. So if we add something, then it will become the perfect square of 32. So the number to be added, or we can say the plants needed, will be equals to, the number is 31 and the next number is 32 square minus the number of plants right now we are having. So 32 square means 32 into 32, that is 1024, and that is 1000, and if we subtract we get 24. So 24 trees or 24 plants will be required, and after 24 plants the total number of plants will be 1024, and the square root of 1024 will be 32. Means the arrangement will be like that there will be 32 rows, and in every row there will be 32 plants, means number of rows should be equals to number of columns. So like this we are supposed to proceed the questions. At the same time, the next question is also same, but some slight difference is there. In this question we are supposed to find the number which is supposed to be added. In the second question, in the next question, there are 500 students in a school for PT drill. They have to stand in a arrangement such that number of rows is equals to number of columns, means number of rows, जितनी rows होंगी उतने ही student उसमें single row में होंगे. And how many students will be left out, means how many what is the least number to be subtracted from 500 to get the perfect square. So 500 we are supposed to proceed like this, and the number we get here, that much should be subtracted from 500, and that will be the answer. And I hope that you can easily proceed that question. At the same time, you are supposed to repeat the questions what we have done today, and at the same time you are supposed to try the upcoming questions. And if you are facing any kind of problem, or if you are having any doubt, then you can message us, or you can even call us. We will include your doubts in the next video, so that your doubts should be rectified and you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbook. Thank you very much.